FIDE Master John Curtis here. We are at Chess School, right? That's right, we're at Chess School. And just now I played a game that I thought I should share with you. And Grandmaster Teddy, we'll ask Teddy, can you give us your opinion of the game, please? After we see it, of course.
Well, certainly, John. I'll be very, very proud to help you analyse the game.
And we'll use the chess.com analysis tool too, Teddy. Okay, so here we are, Grandmaster Teddy, FIDE Master Johnny Curtis, and we're looking at this chess game that we just played. It's very instructive. And one of the reasons why I know it's instructive is because I'm going to show you. We played this game at where are we? We played this game at, where is it? There it is, 97. Excuse me. You thought I just blew out the house with a hurricane, didn't you? 97.2% accuracy, and we played one great move, and we played at a rating performance of 2,600, and my opponent played at 2,500. That's right. Now, my opponent is SKOOL-CM Vahid. He's a very good player, but on this auspicious occasion, if we can use that word, this auspicious occasion, we played, to say it humbly, we played brilliantly. We played methodically. We played accurately. And we want to share these tools with you, the students, so that you too can play like a 97% player at 2,600 odd. Was it 2,600? Yeah, 2,600 I played it. 2,600 rating performance. Been a while since I've done that, and that's why I want to share the game with you, okay? All right then, so let's have a look at this game. It says start review.
The English is a more patient opening, where white plays c4 to control the d5 square without committing the central pawn.
He said the English, I'm repeating him, the chess.com engine says, the English is a more patient opening where white plays c4 to control the square d5. Okay? All right then.
e5 controls the d4 and f4 squares and allows the queen and dark squared bishop to develop.
There we go. Queen and the bishop are now active. Okay.
Knight c3 attacks the d5 square and starts the fight for the e4 square.
Starts the fight for the e4 square. You know what? This engine knows what it's doing, doesn't it?
Knight f6 develops the knight, controls the d5 square, and attacks the e4 square.
G3
prepares to fianchetto the light squared bishop to g2.
Fianchetto. The computer always says fianchetto. What do you say, Teddy?
I'm old school, Johnny. I call it a fianchetto.
A fianchetto, as opposed to a fianchetto. I can understand the H is silent, right? And that's what they say. Bishop E7.
The bishop joins the board early,
preparing to castle.
Bishop. That fianchettoed bishop is putting pressure on the diagonal.
There you go. And this is my whole aim, to control the diagonal, to try to play for white squares, put my opponent under intense pressure so he'll crack. That's right. So he'll crack. So,
castling gets the king out of the center of the board.
Okay.
While also developing a rook.
The evaluation bar says slight advantage to white, but nothing significant. But you know what? Black has made no mistakes.
Develops the knight and attacks the center.
Okay, develops the knight. Now, you can't push this pawn. Some people would think you could push the pawn, but if you did, the knight would go here, and you'd lose the pawn because you'd attack the pawn 1, 2, 3 times, and it can't be defended. So he played
This is a defensive
D6.
pawn that was under attack and had no defenders.
He's supporting his pawn structure, and he's got what's called the pawn chain. he's also developing his bishop. So it's a multi-purpose developing move. And with
casting on the same side of the board as your opponent is a solid choice.
It's a solid choice. In other words, no risk chess, right? C5 is played. Now what he's doing here is he's giving me control of this D5 square, and you're gonna watch me how I try to exploit it in the most efficient possible manner.
That pawn chain will help strengthen your pawn structure.
The Indian liked B3 better, and as you can see with the arrow.
Developing the knight and increasing influence in the center.
Again, with white still got an advantage, but it's only minuscule, as you can see by the evaluation bar.
Very good choice.
Knight to E1. Now, the engine says very good choice. Not the best move, but a very good choice. So it rates very, very high with the engine. Engine's suggesting rook to B1, this rook move here. Okay, rook to B1 to prepare A6 and B4. Bishop D7. And now you can see my plan is to play knight here and knight there and knight there and control that central square. So obviously it's a tour, and they call it a knight tour. We're going on tour, Teddy. Hey, we're going on tour, Ted. Okay. Oh, by the way, for those people that are concerned about my cancer level, I got a doctor's appointment. I saw my doctor, was it yesterday? What's today? Friday. Yeah, I saw my doctor. Is today Friday? I'm not sure. I don't know what day it is. Friday. Today's Friday. Yeah, I saw my doctor on Wednesday, and I got my blood test back, and cancer's still asleep, so it's not spreading. Okay, so I want to thank my well wishers. Particularly, I'd like to thank some of my good friends, like Gregory Barrett, who supported my channel, made a donation to my channel, and all my good friends. I gave Gregory a diamond membership, 1 month diamond membership. Hopefully Chess.com approved it. And Crack Z, he got a platinum, and that's this month, in the last couple of days. And Zarbotila, Joseph Zarbotila, he got the gold membership. Okay, let's get back to the game. Knight C2.
Well done, an excellent move.
And the engine likes this move. It preferred A3, funnily enough. Okay. Queen
this activates
C8.
The queen by developing it off of its starting square.
Yeah, and so this move is a bit. I think it's a bit suspect because it's it's controlling white squares, but it's neglecting this powerful D5 square. So I played Bishop G5.
The opening setup's taking shape nicely.
Again, the engine likes A3. You see A3 with the idea of B4? Engine wants to use the castle in the centre and mobilise the queenside pawns in a rapid fashion. Bishop
this offers
H3.
An equal trade of pieces.
Anyway, here, it's in this position. Hold on, we'll go back 1 second. He played Bishop H3.
Your opening setup's taking
his
shape
correct move is knight here. And the idea there would be to play F5, okay? That would be the plan, okay, to at least control that square and get some play. But he didn't. He played Bishop H3.
An equal trade of pieces.
So I took the knight.
You trade off equal material.
Now, one of the reasons why I capture the knight on that position, sometimes you don't give bishops for knights, right? Because you like to have the 2 bishops. Is that right, Grandmaster?
Oh, yes, Johnny, the 2 bishops are usually, not always, it depends on the position, but they're better than the knight. Generally, bishops can be better than knights.
That's right, Teddy. Who liked the bishops, Teddy, the most?
Bobby Fischer, of course. And it was called the Russian knight because the Russians used to love the knights.
It's true, Teddy. So he said, Teddy knows. He's a grandmaster. He knows. Bishop takes F6. He recaptured. And now I play this move E4.
You had a better option, but this is not bad.
Engine likes D5. But what the reason why I played it was because it secures this square for my knight. Or I got the option of playing this knight here and putting that knight there. And so I want to leave my options open. And also the other reason I played pawn here was to control this square here. And you will see some play. You capture the bishop.
This is not the right idea.
Not the best move. Engine said, bring the bishop back. Engine was concerned about white occupying the square. So I played king takes, star move, best move. And as you can see from the evaluation bar, white's got a better position.
This misses an
Knight to
opportunity
d4 was played, and I
this
thought
allows the opponent to force doubling
straight away. I saw that his bishop, it looks like a pawn. It's on black squares, and so the bishop is called. It's a bad bishop. Okay, so I thought, well, with the minor pieces, if I take the knight, I've got a powerful outpost on d5. It's good knight versus bad bishop, and it could be good night for CM vahid. The CM vahid is from Iran. So I played knight
this
takes
is the only move
d4.
that works, and you found it.
And the
you are
chess,
forcing your opponent to double pawns.
the chess.com computer says, I'm forcing my opponent to have double pawns, and I've got control of the centre. So the computer gave me an exclamation mark.
Takes back.
C takes d4. Knight to
Good idea to take the
d5.
outpost.
And it's a beautiful move. Beautiful move. He played
Black's bishop has moved to a square with greater activity and control.
He should have played queen to d8. His queen is very badly placed. If the bishop wasn't here, knight check could win the queen, right? Okay. See, I played f4.
This move attacks your opponent's pawn chain.
And the reason being is, yes, I want to attack his pawn chain. And I also want to control, if I can control this square here, it'd be a lovely thing if I could control that square. Anyway, he played E takes F5.
This is a fine move.
Oh, sorry. I missed that. I played F5.
This strikes at the center to fight for space.
E takes
This
F5.
is a fine move.
And then Queen takes
This
F5.
maintains the balance of material with a good trade.
But White's winning. Have a look at the evaluation bar. The engine says White's all over him. So I played in this position. I played F takes
You
E5.
exchange pieces of equal value.
Star move, best move. And now he played Queen takes
This is
rook.
an equal trade.
Because his queen's attacked. Go back here
You
for a
exchange
second.
pieces of equal value.
If he takes the pawn with the queen, I can play rook takes rook check and queen check and bring my other castle over, and I've got a monumentally better position. Okay? I've got a monumentally better position. As a matter of fact, I could play queen to f8 check and rook e1 check. Okay? Can I show you that? So if he played queen there, I could play rook takes rook check. And if he captures with a rook, I can play queen check. He can't put his queen in. And if he puts his bishop in, I play rook here. Look at this. His position,
this permits the opponent to
his
eventually
position
win a
would
pawn.
be totally
This wins a pawn.
shattered. So this
You
is
exchange
why
pieces of equal
this
value.
is why he played queen takes
That was an even
f1,
swap of
rook takes
draw
f1,
captures. This is an equal trade.
rook takes
That was a fair
f1,
trade.
and now White's got a big advantage. He played d takes
This creates a
e5,
pawn chain.
and
Linked
now
pawns that form a
the
strong
key move
structure.
to the position.
Very
Rook
good choice.
there threatens a pawn. Engine says king f3 was stronger. However, I'm winning if you look at the evaluation bar, right, Ted?
Right, Johnny. Right.
Well, thank you. Right. Teddy knows. Okay, I'm flying high, just like the Wright brothers. Do you remember the Wright brothers? The Wright brothers, for those people that don't know, made the first flight, the first plane flight. Anyway, bishop to f6
This overlooks
was
an
played.
opportunity to attack a pawn
He's
chain.
trying to maintain this pawn. It's the only way to defend it. So I played
Yes, this
knight
is the
takes check. He recaptures. That's forced. And then I took his pawn
You
off.
captured back.
And now he played
This
b5.
attacks
And I
White's
thought
pawn chain.
that was a great move. And I could understand what he's doing. However, in this position, if I play pawn takes pawn, he's got this move rook here with the idea of rook checks. Now, pawn takes pawn could be a good move. However, I played
Your
c5.
opponent will have to keep an eye on that passed pawn.
I played c5. Engine says, take the damn pawn. Buffer always tells me, one of my followers on the chess channel, on Twitch TV, and chess.com, FM John Curtis Chess, Buffer always says to me, he said, Johnny, take off all the dang pawns. Anyway, you're going to see what my plan is here. Played rook
Black
c8.
activates the last piece, bringing all pieces into play.
But now, b4.
Your pawn is no longer hanging and is now defensive.
And now we have a connected passed pawn. The key to the position in rook and pawn endings, a connected passed pawn can be very strong. Played
applying
a5.
pressure to white's pawn chain.
Now, it could be tempting to take the pawn, but no, we don't take it, right? We played a3.
Good job stepping in to defend your
Star
pawn.
move, best move. Here,
This
black
maintains
captures,
the balance of material with a good trade.
and I
You
recapture.
take back.
So now he plays king hits castle.
This activates the king in the endgame by getting it off of the back rank.
Right? And now, as I say, he should push the pawn here, as per the arrow, as per the chess.com suggestion. However, his position is lost. It's lost. I played rook
You found a safer square for
e6.
your rook.
Star move, best move on the board. It attacks a pawn. Now he plays rook a8.
The rook is now on an open file, which helps control squares across the board.
Now what he wants to do is he wants to come in here and take this pawn off, But the trouble is he's got a technical problem that I spotted straight away. And this is why I'm playing at 2,600 rating performance, right? Okay. I played king f3.
Nice,
Star move, best move. It's better than capturing the pawn. And I'm going to show you the theme, the reason what we're planning that he doesn't see. He plays his rook a4. However, here comes the killer, the real knockout move. Give him the pawn. Don't take this pawn. Give him this pawn because remember, in this position, he can't play rook here to take the pawn off. So what do? Right? You push it.
Your passed pawn.
Exactly. Now if he takes this pawn, I can push my pawn to the 7th rank and he can't stop the queen. And that's all because of king to f3, so there was no checks first and then rook here on the line. Okay? Rightio. So now you're understanding the balance and the counterbalance in the position, and why chess.com gave me the 2,600 rating performance. Okay, so we played c6. He plays king. Remember, he's got to stop the pawn. Pawn here is a real threat. It's a winning move. He played king f7 to hit the castle. Now, in this position, I could push the pawn. However, no, I capture the pawn.
Good job. That's what I would have played
it's
too.
Strongest and best. It's a star move. He played. Now, remember, he still can't take this pawn because pawn here wins. So he played rook a6 to attack my pawn. It's probably one of the best moves. Here, rook a3 was better. He played rook a6. I played rook here. And now rooks go behind passed pawns. You've heard me say this so many times that castles go behind passed pawns so that you can queen them, right? You don't want to block your own passed pawn, do you? By putting the castle in front of the passed pawn. He plays rook here because he has to make this move. It's a forced move. Otherwise, pawn here wins. And so I played c7, threatening a queen. He played rook c8 to stop me. It's forced. And now I play the simple move. I don't capture any pawns. No, this pawn's powerful. It's all powerful. So we played king e4. And it's in this position our opponent resigns, okay? Okay. Okay, so in that position, the opponent resigns. He can't stop me playing king takes pawn. He can't stop me playing king. Oops, he can't stop me playing king here, and king here, and king here. Winning this castle, this important castle. And so he's in virtually in total zugzwang. We now have 5 pawns. He's got 3, and they're all targets. They're all target pawns. And that's how we beat CM Vahid from Iran, rated 2,128. But don't forget, my illustrious opponent played at 2,500 rating performance. Yes, he did. So we'll give him a hand, Teddy. We'll give him a hand. CM Vahid. Yes, sir. You still played, even though you lost, you still played a good game, a pretty good game, considering, the pressure that you're under from the magician. That's it. Now, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, subscribe to the video. It's free on YouTube. And if you want to make a donation to the channel to keep more videos like this coming, well, my PayPal link is in the video description. Okay? And so I hope you enjoyed this presentation. And there's more and more of these videos coming through. There are a lot of training videos for you with full explanations on my YouTube channel, FM John Curtis Chess. So please take the time out to have a look at all my videos, including you might want to see my video against Magnus Carlsen, where I outplayed Magnus Carlsen. I lost on time, but I outplayed Magnus Carlsen, according to the chess engine. And what else? You can see my game against the Chess Bra, and you can see how I defeated Hans Niemann in a brilliant game, one of the best games I've ever played. And you can see some of the beautiful sacrifices, queen sacrifices that I've made in some of my games. Lovely queen sacrifices, Teddy. And double checks and triple checks and 5 checks in a row, 8 checks in a row games, all sorts of different things with all sorts of different combinations that will bedazzle your mind, okay? So with that, I'm going to humbly, very humble today, I'm humble, very humbly, I'm going to say good night from me, and it's good night from your friend of mine, Grandmaster Teddy. So, Teddy, would you like to say good night to the people?
Good night, everybody, and God bless you all.
That's right, Teddy. Don't forget to give them the blessings. God bless everybody. That's right, Ted. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye-bye for now.